have the Newlook A6482. This is a pattern just for knits, on how I did basically what she's wearing. The dress, which is letter A, and the duster, which is letter D. I'm just going to talk about the dress first because I can't believe it's only 4 pieces, and it's probably one of the most adorablest, cutest dresses I've ever made myself and that I've ever owned as well. I am so happy with the fabric that I bought, so I give this an A+++. It really, and I enjoyed actually making this. It was really fun to wear, and I can't wait to wear this in the coming weeks. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy. Give a thumbs up if you like this video. If you want to know more, in the comment section, let me know. Alright guys, thank you so much. Bye!
Hey guys, here's a picture of my pattern pieces cut out. Here's the duster as well. Okay, so the dress, guys. Step 1. I am pinning the side panel to the front part of the dress. And before we're going to go and sew it, we're going to have to go ahead and sew the hem of the side panel about 3 inches in. And then you're going to want to go ahead and repeat this for the back pieces. And super important, you guys, you always want to make sure to press your seams open after you sew probably anything. I always press out my seams for everything. Step 2, you guys, you're going to go ahead and stitch the front to the back at shoulder seams. Then after that, you're going to want to go ahead and press your seams open flat. Step 3, you guys, you're going to want to go ahead and sew the neck binding. Step 4, you're going to take your neck binding and sew to the neck opening of the dress, matching seams and notch it. Step 5, you're going to want to press the binding out, fold over, enclosing raw edge. Then on the outside of the dress, stitch as close to the seam as possible, making sure to catch raw edge underneath. I omitted pressing raw edge up to not create so much bulk, so if you have a lighter weight knit fabric, you just want to remember to do that. And here I'm just pressing the neck binding. Step 6, side seams. You're going to go ahead and stitch your side seams front to back from the notches down to the hem. At this point, I recommend you guys to try on your garment and make any fitting adjustments necessary. Step 7, the armhole. Probably the most easiest thing that I found on this whole entire dress, and I loved, because all you have to do for the armhole is just fold it over, press it, stitch, and making sure to square off at side seams. Step 8, you guys, yay, we're almost done. All I did here was just measure 1 inch, press up, pinned, and sew, and then after that, I'm going to press my seams flat. Last step, you guys, you're going to want to go ahead and fold over the seam at the side opening, stitch that down, and we are done. Moving on to the duster. Step 1. With right sides together, we're going to stitch at the shoulder seam and the side seams. Step 2, we're going to ease stitch top of sleeves, then we're going to sew the arm sleeve side seams. Then you're going to want to make sure to press your seams open, fold over and measure 1 inch to sew the arm sleeve hem. Step 3. With right sides together, pin sleeve to armhole matching seams. Fold body over the sleeve, then pin armhole around. Baste, then pull the ease to smooth out any wrinkles. Sew again, then trim the excess seam allowance. Step 4, the facing. So you're going to want to go ahead and take the front of the facing and the back of the facing and sew at shoulder seams. Step 5. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to take the facing and we're going to pin it to the front of the duster, matching at shoulder seams. And you want to go ahead, and I would recommend starting from the hem and working your way up, pinning all around. And when you're going to go to sew this, make sure that you're either using a knit stitching setting or you are pulling your fabric as you go. Here we're going to go ahead and trim the middle seam as close as possible so that we can create less bulk. I omitted using the inner facing on my facing. I didn't want to create so much bulk, but if you guys do have a lightweight knit fabric, I do recommend you adding that in there for extra support. Step 6, you guys, you're going to go ahead and stitch raw edge to facing all around. Then you're going to turn the facing to the inside, press and pin in place. Then on the outside of the duster, very important to stitch about 1 1/4 inch all around. You're going to want to go ahead and make sure that you maintain this to give it a nice professional look. Okay, step 7, you guys, the hem, and we are done. The last step, super easy. All you got to do is just measure up 1 inch. You're going to press that, stitch the hem all the way down, all around, and you're just going to want to give your duster a really good steam. Try it on and enjoy. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you like this video, please let me know so I can continue making them. Bye!